Is everyone happy after some technical difficulties?
Speaking of technical difficulties, the controller's not working again. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
The Phantom Pain.
The Phantom Pain in this case being, of course, the hunt for the finale of this game.
The hunt for the plot. Like, every time I see a new character show up, I'm like, oh, maybe they have the plot. No, they don't. They never have. There isn't one.
Such a lust for revenge!
That line
Yeah,
is just...
that
That's
almost...
like bad script. Yeah,
that
almost broke my brain.
No, that almost redeemed the entire game.
There was a firefight! It feels like that, essentially, you know.
Oh, I think I unlocked a shirt for Quiet. Hold on.
You unlocked a shirt for Quiet?
Well, I researched it. I had to research her clothes.
You had to research it.
Yeah, I had to
research clothes.
Well, I had to research her clothes because she's got the skin condition, you know? She chafes.
She breathes through her, like, ass or whatever, and that's a plot point. You know, that's just a plot point in this game. She has to have special clothes. I don't get it, I don't like it, and I don't want it.
Really? I unlocked the clothes for her at the mission where we kill her?
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what we like to call the circle of life.
Let's play the briefing tape.
Alright, let's play the briefing tape. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh my god.
The attacks always occur in the same area, but sweeps of the area turn up no traces whatsoever. They've even posted guards, but they never spot a thing. And then before you know it, another body's lying on the ground. You ever heard of someone who operates like that?
If she's in the helicopter with me.
That this sniper's...
Are you gonna play a briefing tape about... You know what? Let's just see how this plays out. Let's see how many awkwards out of 10 we can have.
Yep, I can't use her as a buddy. So I
Why?
guess it's a dog, because I'm eliminating her.
So after earning her trust through torture, we're eliminating her for reasons.
Yeah, well, I think this is one of the first flashbacks. Because, oh yeah, we have to play a bunch of missions we've already beaten as flashbacks.
But why?
The Phantom Pain, brother.
I
of your time
hate,
that you're wasting.
You know, they should just call this game Contempt of Audience.
Boss, you okay? Could it be
How many times can we? You know what? This game is like that experiment. I'm
Oh.
sure you've seen the experiment. It's a really good experiment where that kid in high school figured out how much sawdust you can put in Rice Krispies before
Oh,
people.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, the answer is a lot.
Yes, it turns out that a lot of sawdust before anybody will say anything.
I think that's partially just politeness. I think people will just be like, "Oh, thank you for Rice Krispies." You know, they don't want to say they're bad.
Yeah, actually, Manglex, I did just insta-die because I moved.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Tex, it a metaphor. No, it not a metaphor. Please don't say that. I don't think it a metaphor at all. I think it confusion. I think it's sad.
Okay. Could it be that sniper? Quiet. Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
I mean, okay, maybe not. See, this is where the game gets weird. Well, okay, not. This is not where the game gets weird. The game's been weird for a bit. Let's be honest.
It has.
The game has been stressfully odd for some time, and I do wonder if, what, when, where, why, Kojima will redeem part or whole of the plot. I don't think that's going to happen because from what everyone has told me, they said, Tex, you're playing Metal Gear Solid 5 with Deb. And I go, correct. And they go, did you know that the game doesn't have an ending? It just kind of meanders around and there's some plot points, but none of them are really connected, and then it's over. And I go, why would you tell me this? And they're like, the phantom pain. That is their typical response. The phantom pain. It is the equivalent of like telling the most horrible fucking joke in the world that goes on for 45 minutes and then saying the aristocrats. It is that in game form. The aristocrats. It is just like, what is this horror? The aristocrats. And you're like, that, oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
Snake, are you okay?
Snake! Hey, it says we started the stream with decent audio levels. It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, but it's Night Owl saying that, so it's...
Well, he's nice.
Yeah,
says
but
nice
he's
things.
foreign. He doesn't know.
Oh, well, that's fair. I mean, that sounds like a quote. He'll just clip that out of context and be like, "This is why I will destroy you."
Yeah.
He probably has a sword with our name on it. He's just.
Oh, he's got a Rolodex of things that'll ruin me if I ever become a politician.
He's like, "Remember when you said this?" And we just start weeping. He's like, "The price is blood."
Boss, are you okay? No, there's 308 Magnum here. Yeah. She was fast on that pop-up. Now.
The enemy sniper just disappeared.
Yeah.
Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Let's see. MGS5, Texas Pain. Correct.
I'm going to have to actually counter sniper. The cheat has been patched out, I think.
What is the cheat? Other than a strong bad character.
You keep dropping ammo on her, and it hurts her. But now she jumps away before it drops.
Oh. So it has to be unfun now.
Yep.
Well, that doesn't sound like dynamic gameplay.
Settle the score. What do you think I'm
Cull
doing?
the herd.
God damn it!
Cull the herd. Remember when we had to play that over and over and over again? Then we picked apart his uniform for an hour. We're like, what unit were you in other than made up?
What's a reversed 82nd Airborne insignia?
You think that, wouldn't it be funny if he just said, I wasn't even in the army, I bought this at a surplus store. I can't believe we made it this far. That would have been amazing.
That would have been pretty
Like
good.
you just realize, holy crap, this huckster, managed to pull all this off. And then it would have made you really wonder about the dangers of that sort of person. You know, a demagogue who can just unite people. And not for smart reasons.
Maybe the guy who told me to just bring in a tank was on something.
Well, I mean, there's violence and then there's ultra violence.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Development complete.
I mean, there's levels of violence. That's why they say the violence is escalated sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Vehicle drop.
That's what they're talking about. That sweet, sweet ultra violence.
Why is it going over there? That's not where I put it.
Well, sometimes there's wind. As Dr. Christmas found out. Well, Dr. Christmas found out a lot of things. Like, you can just get away with shit.
Well, I just gave her a fucking tank, so...
Well, can she have it? Will she get in it and drive it?
No.
I didn't think so. What if you found out it's some stupid Kojima bullshit, like she has like a parachute magnet? The U.S. made it during World War II to steal enemy parachutes.
Snake!
It works with a magic flute. I'm just thinking of Kojima bullshit. Because any of this is legitimate.
Don't overdo it. You can always settle the score some other time. Better to live and fight another day.
That's what they have Miller say, or Ocelot say, when you're sucking at the game. Can I rocket arm her?
Can you rocket
Yep.
or make it over there? Because I was going to say...
Well, no, she just killed me the second I stood up to launch it.
Well, fair. I was just gonna say that, you know, like, hey, if you can't rocket arm this person, you know, why would they give you a rocket arm? That doesn't seem like a phantom pain to me. That just seems like a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I don't like it. All right, here we go.
Nope.
So you're
It was
behind
supposed
cover.
to sprint.
Snake!
Yeah,
You're
I'm behind
She's
cover.
behind cover.
She's not. She's just standing in the open on top of the gate.
Oh. So why is this lady on your like must eliminate list? Like what did she do?
Because this was supposed to be a really awesome counter sniper battle.
Uh-huh.
But then they realized that you wouldn't be able to use quiet for like most of the game if they did that.
Uh-huh.
So their solution was to nerf it and then put it at the front of the game.
Right.
But in doing that, they decided, well, we're gonna have a flashback that's the super hard difficulty, so that they can feel the phantom pain of how good this sniper is.
So you already defeated her, but now they're like, no, this is how. Is this like a DM bullshit do-over in tabletop?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, we're gonna have to redo the first mission again.
But why? Why is that necessary? Please don't say the phantom pain. I don't want to hear that as a response. I don't believe that's real.
As far as I
Please
can
don't
tell,
do
that is the reason why.
This makes me sad. It makes my brain movies make my eye hurt.
Snake! Talk to me! Snake!
Yeah, you can't use a bombardment. You can't hit her with the...
This seems absolutely batshit bonkers. So, all right, let's hear solutions from chat. Chat's sometimes pretty smart, so let's see what they say.
They say do this the real way.
the real way just to shoot her back in the face?
Yes, but first I have to sneak up to it. Through this carefully prepared chest-high wall zone through the center of the field.
Oh. That doesn't seem very good. That, in fact, seems the opposite of good. Ungood, if you will.
Ungood indeed. Yep, and if she hits me even once, I go back to the start and I do it again. Because that's how fun games work. Forgiveness is for cheaters. Checkpoints are for losers.
I just want to yell at Todd Howard. I know he didn't do this, but it makes me feel like he did.
There are no checkpoints in Tokyo SWAT.
Oh my god. Do you think that's what that guy said? He's like, what if we put in checkpoints? And that guy puts on sunglasses and he's like, there are no checkpoints in Tokyo SWAT. All 4 calls we had a year prepared us for this.
The dog can sense her now. So, well, never mind. She disappeared.
Zero visibility. If you can't mark them, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Where's the enemy, boy? Maybe I can just send the dog to go bite her.
Now you're thinking with portals. The secret ingredient was dog. Because diamond dogs, right?
That dog is Diamond. He's also cycloptic, but...
Yeah, what happened? Did you guys just put an eye patch on a dog and said, eye patch dog?
Yes, but the dog was legitimately missing that eye. We didn't take that dog's eye or anything. Oh, she's running away from me again. Because even though she hasn't seen me, she can feel me through the force.
Well, I mean, you know, it's normal for people to have psychic powers on the battlefield. I mean, there was that guy who could talk to the dead, which I guess probably kind of weird, but useful somehow. That was an MGS3, you know.
Yeah.
He was just like
Counter sniper with a foul.
Well, yes, as everyone know, the
Nope.
FAL is one of the most accurate guns of all time.
Boss, come in.
That's why it was famous for having a scope.
Yeah, yeah.
Marksmen really wanted to squeeze everything they could out of it. And they were like, it's inherent accuracy. Some guns really shouldn't be full auto. The FAL is one of those that did better when it wasn't.
The score some other time. Better to live and fight another day.
You know what we should do on this stream sometime?
Not play this game.
This game's starting to drag, isn't it?
It is. It's starting to feel like a divorce. You're like, oh man. Remember when we used to have fun and then just malingering hatred?
I get the first half of the game.
Don't say that.
Clip, clap, clip, Like, that's why she fucking hurt us. Because Mr. fucking Metal Arm
Yeah.
over here
You should've
making
just-
fucking Robocop noises as he moves.
Should have just stuck with that hook hand, man. That shit's badass.
You know, that was pretty badass. I worked for that Philippine Marine.
Yeah. Hook hand. People
Which-
overlook hook hand.
Which is who they base that character trait off of.
They're like, good old hook hand Johnson.
Boss, come in. Boss? Boss!
No, the water didn't explode. She shot me because I popped out of cover for 0.3% of a second.
Why would you do that? Why would you pop out of cover in a game? Why?
Yeah, why would I want to counter sniper the sniper?
It sounds terrible. It sounds absolutely inherently awful. Don't do that.
Please select a strike
No.
point. Please select a strike point. Strike requested.
See if I can just make cover or concealment with smoke.
You know,
She probably
smoke
can
would-
see through that with her thermal eyes.
Will commence shortly.
Well, she has that. She also can breathe through her skin. So, I mean, what other superpowers does she have? You would have figured that those interrogations would have done something, but she's not going to talk. So why would they interrogate her like that? It's
Oh?
like, not going to talk.
No,
Actually,
she actually can't see through the smoke. This is ridiculous.
can you see through the smoke? I was going to say... Because if you can't, this seems to be a situation where neither of you win.
I can see through some of the smoke. Like
I
right
can
there.
break these cuffs.
There she is. Oh, she can see through that part too.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
I like video games.
Boss, don't overdo it. You can always settle the score some
Do you think Kojima likes video games?
You know, I've asked myself that for a long time.
Do you think he plays them?
No.
Or do you think that he's like never played one? That, you know, he's just like, people will do this. It's electronic.
Strike requested.
Electronics excite people.
I think he probably played video games back in the day. I don't know that he does.
You think he has people to do that for him? He's like, my people will play this.
Strike will commence shortly.
No, I need the sniper rifle. No, I need the sniper rifle. Thank you. Oh, it didn't hit her.
Development complete.
How amazing is that?
Sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't
It doesn't sound amazing at all.
stay sharp.
Sounds pretty subpar, TBH.
Okay, so she can see just through the smoke at some point.
Please select a strike point.
So you can't use mortars?
No.
And when you called in a tank, it just left, like of its own
Yeah.
volition, like, my people need me?
Yep.
That's not good.
Strike will commence shortly.
And, I apparently can't figure out the range on this gun. Oh, I hit her.
With a
range
bullet?
is, yeah, with a bullet.
Go around outside the enemy's line of sight.
God damn.
Get into position.
Now we're cooking with gas.
From behind or the side.
Well done.
It's gonna cost me a lot of smoke money.
The smoke market.
Somebody's gonna corner it.
Big smoke.
Clouds approaching.
Big smoke.
Smonk Incorporated here.
There she is.
Please select a strike requested. Strike will commence shortly.
Can you borrow some of the Italian Navy? Unfortunately, I don't think so.
Exporto. That boat would get in there no problem. That was a 3/4 scale dreadnought. Actually, it was really small, but it worked good. Picric acid is fantastic.
It did work good.
Until they shoot holes in it, then it doesn't work so great. Because once you let picric acid out of its hidey hole, it just goes.
Yeah.
It gets really excited and then bad.
Airdrop the ship onto her. And she'll
Yeah.
just jump away. We've
She
played this
would.
game.
We've done all sorts of fun stuff, and then the game is like, no. You know? So, I mean, it's just... The game doesn't want you to have fun.
Oh, there she is.
The game has a very strong no to it. They like Kojima came in and he just said this part here and he highlighted it and he just goes, not fun.
Not
Can't
fun.
be.
Nope.
Don't let it.
Oh, we're almost halfway there. We're about 40% of the way there, actually. Oh, she
we're
left.
living on a... She left.
Hmm.
Oh, alright. I mean, that's something. Living on a prayer. Halfway there. This sounds insane. I remember when video games used to have a plot and be fun.
There we go. She disappeared.
Oh my god.
Because, she's learned my pattern, I guess.
She's read your book, you bastard.
Yeah, pretty much.
This just keeps going on and on. So, alright, here's what I'm thinking.
I'm dead.
Ah, never mind.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Yeah, Bionic's right. This game overstays its fucking welcome. It's like somebody comes over to visit and they're like, I'm gonna stay a few days. And you go, oh, that sounds great. And then you don't. You don't
I
see
forgot
them
that I
leave.
wasn't streaming for you so that you aren't dealing
Oh,
with
it's
the
fine.
20-second delay.
That's fine. You're afraid I'd miss the...
Yeah, you've got to miss the hot sniper on sniper action.
There's nothing hot about this. I don't even think Quiet's that hot.
Requested.
She has this chick has issues look.
Well, I mean, you know,
Strike will commence.
vocal parasites that when she talks infect the world and kill everybody.
Yeah, it's pretty negative.
Breathes and drinks through her skin. Doesn't like
Yeah.
shoes.
Doesn't like shoes. Like, if you have someone who's barefoot all the time, beware. You need to wear shoes. Some of the time.
Some of the time, it works all the time.
You need to wear shoes.
You know, they, oh, she didn't go to her normal second spot.
Just why don't you just, you know, tell her she can stay there. Be like, you can stay there and get a sunburn. Just be like, I don't care anymore. You can't make me care anymore.
You want to go live in the woods? That's your thing.
Yeah. You go live in the woods like a goddamn heathen.
Requested.
It's none of my business.
Strike
I've ceased
will
caring,
commence
lady.
shortly.
Give her cheese. Yeah.
Well, you know,
I don't know
women
about
are
that one.
fascinated
Nope.
by cheese.
There we go. She's scared by the smunk again, and she's running.
The enemy sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Okay, like, I can see her. I know she's right there. So why won't you let me mark her?
Clouds approaching.
Oh.
There, I hit her.
With a bullet?
With a bullet.
From a
Without
gun?
marking her. Despite what Ocelot says.
Well, Ocelot's weird. I mean, he makes cat noises. Yeah, it's just like, no, I'm sorry, but you're fired. If you make cat noises at work, you're getting fired.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do for a living. If you make cat noises at work, your boss is gonna have words. Your boss is gonna be like, no.
Please select a strike point. Strike
Like, your boss isn't well within the right to deny you, like, union rights, all this other stuff if you make cat noises at work. I'm sorry.
Strike will commence shortly.
That's just, no. You're not allowed to do that in the workplace. I'm not the model of how workplaces should work, but I know some basic rules. If you make cat noises at work, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Unless you, like, own, I guess, like a cat store. That's not a thing, is it? I know there's a pet shop, but I mean, like, you know, when I
Yeah, because there's boys at the pet shop.
Yeah, the pet shop boys. But what I'm saying is, yeah, you could end up
Sorry.
with like a cat store, like, you know, how there's 1-800-Flowers.
Yeah.
There's 1-800-Cats.
Oh,
So you
certainly.
just so you call that number and you can get a cat in the mail.
Ooh, at work?
Do not ooh woo at work. Why did you make me say ooh woo? God damn it. Look, just don't make cat noises at work.
Alright, where the fuck is she?
I'm just saying, it's not going to work long term.
Alright. She's kneeling on top of that rock. And we need to
Please select a strike
smoke
point.
right here.
Strike requested.
Hope she doesn't jump away before I have a chance to, you know, do something. Oh, she jumped away.
Strike
What is she, a
will
frog?
commence shortly.
And pretty fucking much. You going in the tower? No, you just disappeared. Alright, where are you going? Where you at? She's just gonna fucking teleport behind me at one point and murder me with a stick. I'm gonna be like, I'm the world's best soldier, but I got bested by her because she breathed through her skin.
She breathed through a stick. What? You heard me.
She's not up there. There she is.
All right, here we go. Let's just hurt them with a hammer or something.
Please select a strike point. Strike requested.
Don't move. Don't move. I remember. Nope, there she is. She moved.
Shortly.
Yeah, she's running straight towards me.
Well, she's got that special ability called Bullshitium. Most Kojima bad guys have some.
She's got to be hiding behind something, right?
She's got to be on crack.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Yep. Fuck you.
Strike requested. Strike will commence shortly.
Alright, we're trying something stupid here.
Stupid is our brand. I mean, come on.
I think it worked.
I think we're getting there.
She has the speed of a rigatoni.
Oh, we're
She's
getting
immune to
there.
boxes now? Yes, she's immune to boxes now. She jumps away like it's a bombardment.
She's got them. That,
Joy?
that box.
What is that?
Yeah, there isn't any of that in this.
We need Battle of Jetland level of smoke to win this. Yes, we do.
I agree. I think that's probably smart.
Go ahead and...
Snake likes smonking.
But that's impossible. That Desert Owl says, wow, somewhere with as bad as wind as we had it here today.
This looks bad.
Also, I chose a bad sniper. You mean like a bad sniper rifle?
Or are you making fun of depth shooting? Cause,
Yeah,
I mean,
because I'm
both
not
are-
great.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't fly. I can't shoot. This is, I think, all I really have unlocked is this and maybe the... Yeah, I don't think I even have the Tranquilizer Mosin unlocked yet. Wow, this sandstorm's lasting a while.
it's almost like it's Afghanistan.
Strike requested.
Alright, you can clear the sky anytime.
Strike will commence shortly.
This seems like madness. Like grade A madness.
Is she? I've made too much progress. I'm not going to give it up by peeking just now. I'm getting insta-sniped because she's such a great sniper, she can anticipate my moves.
She knows what games you've played.
Swear said she was over here somewhere. There she is.
Please select a strike point. Strike requested. Strike will commence shortly.
Better not be ninja running towards me.
She could be ninja running directly.
Oh
at
god,
your...
she's ninja running towards me.
She could be like Naruto running, arms behind her. Remember when they that Area 51 thing was discussed?
I
And
do.
then there was that briefing where someone had to show an Air Force general what Naruto run looked like.
I do.
That was the best.
That was pretty.
the absolute best.
That was pretty stupid.
That's
So
my
she
favorite moment.
she
of this
ran into the
timeline.
smoke that time.
She likes the smoke. It makes her happy.
Please select a strike requested.
Alright, we may pull this off this time. That was a stupid thing that did indeed happen.
Clouds approaching.
The logic of they can't arrest or shoot us all was some great F thinking. Yeah. Turns out, if anybody's got enough guns to arrest you all, it's them.
Yeah, it's them. Yeah, you know, and it being in the middle of the desert, they can just do it. You know?
Alright, come on, where's she set up? Come on, dog. You've got the nose that always knows.
I don't know. That dog seems kind of dumb.
That dog's kind of dumb.
It seems like one of those military dogs that would just bark itself hoarse.
No? Why would you put yourself high on the cliff? Did she choose a sniping point where she doesn't have advantage on me?
Maybe she's also not that smart.
I have hit her with like, I don't know, 6 or 7 full 308 ketamine rounds now.
Well, yeah, maybe she's ketamine immune. Maybe she built up a tolerance. I don't know.
Focus, you fuck. God, I can't afford to move because she'll kill me the second I do.
Yeah, she'll shoot you with a bullet.
With a real
From
bullet.
a gun. A blast bullet.
Hit him with the bliss bullet. That fucking game.
We spent a lot of time in it.
We spent a lot of time in that game. Yes.
We will not be getting that back ever.
No.
Nope. Not even a little bit.
That's just something we're gonna have to live with. That decision.
That is correct. We're never gonna get that time back.
It's too bad Far Cry 6 wasn't.
Well, they put Gus Fring in there.
Uh-huh, and then hoped that he would carry it.
He showed up.
He did show up.
He was like, "Yeah, I'll be in your game." And they were like, "Thank God." And he's like, "But that's it." And they're like, "Well, will you ever talk about it?" And he goes, "No." Why would I do that? I'm Gus Fring. And he goes back to making, chicken meth.
Chicken meth? Chicken meth.
As you do. I mean, it is like New Mexico. That just, or sorry, yeah, New Mexico. That just happens there.
Right, has she moved again? I'm supposed to be able to locate her by her humming.
Well, as you know, you can hear humming over bullets.
Heard a noise to my right. I don't like it. Is that her? Yep. No. That's a pelican.
Yep, pelican. Very dangerous creature.
There she is. Yeah, she moved on me again. That's fine.
Please select a strike requested.
Alright, I think 2 more shots on her.
Strike will commence shortly. Development complete. Development complete.
Where are you running to? Probably that tower? Maybe that. Or the rocks behind that tower?
Development complete.
I think you just need to take it slow. Because this lady's patient as shit. I mean, most female snipers are incredibly patient. Ludmila Pavlichenko, etc., like, terrifying. Let's not tempt them. History has proven them to be scary. Like, lady snipers are the most patient thing in the world. Dudes, if you think you fucked up, just don't teach a lady to shoot. It'll get worse. Alright, let's see. Oh, boy.
She hides in really well there. Oh, she knows I spotted her somehow. So she's running again, but at least she's running in the direction I prefer she run in.
Well, that's good, I think.
Yep, in the tower.
Please select strike requested.
Give me a minute, lady. I'll be with you once I have my concealment.
Strike will commence shortly.
God, she's quick. You know, if I was that quick, I'd go work at Benihana's.
I'd be doing something.
You ever go to Benihana's where they
Nope.
have onion volcano?
Nope,
pretty
never
good.
been.
It's pretty good. They got onion volcano.
Onion volcano, huh?
I once went to a Benihana's and they were, I think it was an Acura dealership was having their like sales party, right?
Okay.
And so they were all in the corner and they had that whole grill like really getting hot. and the guy just put oil on the grill, and I was watching this lady drink. Now, I've been drunk more than number of times I could ever count, but this lady looked like she drank never, okay? Like, never drank.
And was
And so
making up for it that night.
right, someone had just introduced this lady to the poison that will destroy her career. So what happened was she sits there and just starts pounding these White Russians, which if
God.
you've never drank, heavy cream plus booze is gonna do some jumping jacks in your gut, right?
Yeah.
So she's had nothing to eat. Little rail thin lady sitting there knocking back like 8, 10 White Russians, and I'm just watching in amazement because I'm counting down. I'm like, oh, the check engine light just came on in her head. I can see it. Bad times round the corner, right?
God damn it!
Oh,
She killed me through the smoke.
well, she can do that. She's special.
Snake!
She's allowed to, I guess. I don't know. Seems like bullshit. Anyways, Benihana, right? So this lady has her check engine light come on. You can tell she's about cooked, right?
Yeah.
Guy comes out, splashes that hot oil on that grill, and it's sizzling. And he makes that onion volcano where he makes like he cuts the onion into like the ascending circles, and then pours the oil in it, and flame comes out.
Uh-huh.
Right as he does that, she projectile vomits all over the top of it and puts it out. And it hits the hot grill.
To strike point.
And so the chef just put his tools in his holster and walked out. And I clapped until the smell hit me.
Strike.
Benihana's. I'm not saying that I'm a weird shit magnet, but every time I go, I tend to run into like Disco Elysium characters. That happened when Goat and I went to go see Boat Bomber and hang out. When that's where Sky Steak happened for real. That video.
Yeah.
And absolutely batshit bonkers. But we went to go see Boat Bomber, and the first night we stayed at this place, or we went to it was like a Denny's at 1 a.m. And it was just like you could hear the soundtrack to Martinez from Disco Elysium. Yeah, just because you look around and you're like, these are the characters. Like there was a guy having
Those horns, man.
There was a guy having an Inland Empire series of dice rolls in the corner. He was not winning.
The enemy sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Sometimes magic happens.
Trying to get me with a grenade.
Not
This
allowed.
is how I ran down the end. I'm a persistence predator, motherfucker.
You're just gonna keep going till they die.
Wait for my dog to smell you and then walk slowly towards you.
This seems horrible, but I support this.
Over here somewheres.
It doesn't seem like this is a smart thing to do, but we're doing it.
Come on. Find her, boy. Find my silent pet sniper.
Because flashbacks.
Because flashbacks. Where's she at? Come on, you got her. I know. Follow the trail. You're a good boy. Is the sandstorm fading? No.
Boss, be careful. The enemy has a clean
What does that even mean? I'm
Don't worry
stumbling
about it.
around in a sandstorm.
It's not even a Darude sandstorm.
No. I'm starting to think that this plan was less optimal than it could have been. Why does my dog keep laying down? Go
'Cause
find
he's
her.
sleepy. He wants to play.
Oh.
Where is she hiding now? It's
Can't
like,
you hear
where's
her?
Waldo?
He's somewhere along like this-ish bearing. So I walked past her without my dog smelling her in the dark.
Well, it's because your dog is dumb.
My dog's not great.
Strike requested.
Nope, she killed me.
Boss, come in. Boss?
What a fun game.
I think I understand why this mission sucks so much. They're trying to accurately capture the misery of a real PTSD episode.
It's the phantom pain.
It's a phantom pain of your mental health.
The aristocrats.
Please select a strike point. Strike requested.
This game.
I almost had
Is it-
her. That's the thing that irritates me the most.
You know,
We've been
it's
at this
like
45 fucking minutes.
Strike.
It's like a slot machine. No, I can win.
Yeah.
I know the odds are long, but look at the money in the machine. That could be mine.
Alright, there's one. And now she runs away.
The enemy sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility.
And we've got to go through the exact same audio call-outs because...
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Oh, this only gets me the Raiden suit? I thought this is the next mission. Can I skip this?
Are you saying that this brain damage is optional?
Alright. At WBPL76, I just want you to know I found your Twitch channel because of your Magistratum Mundanus with you, Deputy, and it made me laugh so hard I was crying. Thank you.
Don't worry about it. That's why we do it. We love shit posting. So thank you.
Oh, World War One Pasta says he doesn't know that this is just for the Raiden suit. Somebody look it up.
Oh.
This is mission number 40. Do I have to do mission number 40 to complete the
By the
game?
way, guy who likes Magistratum Mundanus, Diggs right there in chat, is also Quinn in the game. The Psyker, who
Yeah?
did horrible mumbo jumbo to feed a frog.
I can't believe he didn't kill us all.
Yep. Neither can I. I can't believe you did half the things you did, but I didn't doctor the dice rolls. We all saw them. I was just like, God damn it. Ah, yes, here's this tunnel fight that'll be exciting for people. I drop a bomb in there.
I don't think a lot of people realize that, yeah, we were doing that all with Tabletop Simulator initially, and then with Foundry, so we were able to see the dice rolls. There was nothing fake going on there.
Yeah, everything they did was legit, including the really stupid stuff. In fact, most of the dumb stuff. Yeah.
Well, the dumb stuff was our specialty.
I just
We
love the
bumbled our
ending.
way into a coup and then stopped it.
I just love the ending where you basically stumble in and you're like, you're under arrest. They're like, who are you? The only
Gamma
reason they
17 Delta responding.
You're, yeah.
Nope, too high.
People will like the Traveler as well. Truth or drill press?
Uh,
I will invent a way for us to discover the truth that requires a hammer. If you can press olives into oil, you can press the truth from a person.
okay. Let's Google this. Mission 40. Metal Gear Pain. Mission 40.
But no, I mean, the whole thing, the reason the game worked was because it was everybody. It's
Yeah.
not just like that game was me DMing again after not DMing for over a decade. And I had not DM'd in a decade because a good friend of mine who used to be part of my tabletop group died. And that just killed the group. And so it killed my want to do stuff. And then I had life happen and all these things. And then one day you look up and you're like, God, I'm gray in the hair and everything sucks. And I just wanted to play again. And I'd since made friends.
Okay.
And I was like, we're going to do this.
There's a trick. There's a trick that I didn't know. And it's gonna get me killed. Where's she at? There she is. Okay.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
What are you
Come on.
doing?
We're gonna see if I can make this work.
I thought you said that doesn't
7,
work.
6, 5, 4. I'm using myself as bait. Fuck! It fucking made me... I hate this game sometimes.
Sometimes? Oh, well, let me know when we get to a redeeming portion.
Only sometimes.
Oh.
Snake, talk to me. Snake.
Seems like a
Okay,
fun
so I
game.
have to use myself as bait to keep her in the spot that the Fulton's going to land the supplies.
Okay.
I have to do that by standing up at the opportune moment, which is when she's about, or it's about 10 meters above her head. Unfortunately, when you press the stand up button, sometimes you stand up from crouch and sometimes you lay down.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
So we're going to try to bonk her on the head again.
Uh-huh.
Supply drop complete.
So I can maybe do this fast enough to keep her from jumping. Okay, 5, 0.
Intense timing constraints. Just what we do best.
All right, boom, there's one. All right, now she runs away. We got to do that 5 times to kill her. Some brain damage was transmitted by bullet.
I would love if it showed the flashback and it's Snake just doing this around the oil derrick. It's all in his head.
select a drop point. Supplies
Boss, you need to go
requested.
around outside the enemy's line of sight.
I could do
Get in
that,
position undetected and attack from behind or the side.
but I'm gonna cheese this instead.
Complete.
I could use smarts, but those are foolish in Balderdash.
Oh, she's jumping. Fuck you.
Clouds approaching. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
I landed on the roof. That's no fair.
What if she just picked up all these supplies and killed you with them?
I mean, if she needs that many suppressors, I guess.
How much is this costing you?
Millions.
And the reward for this mission is...
Please select
I don't know. The next mission.
supplies requested.
That's all I want. I just want to progress.
How dare you? You fucking weirdo.
Supply drop
Wanting
complete.
things? I don't know. That sounds pretty dangerous.
Look out, boss. Take cover. There's a laser sight trained on your head.
God damn it.
I don't think God's at work here. I think a regular damn it would suffice. This is not a holy thing.
Ooh, I need to do this.
The BPL begins to ask why.
Yeah, looks like I have to. Oh, she moved again.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Nope, she jumped as soon as it flew over. I'm starting to think that this guide is out of date because this doesn't fucking work. I'm going back to the smoke.
Please select a strike point. Strike requested. Strike will commence shortly.
Nope, not.
Boss, come in. Boss? Boss!
Yeah, if I shoot her, then I don't get any of the optional shit. And also, I can kill her and lose her again.
Settle the score some other time. Better to live and fight another day.
This mission seems like a joy.
Oh, it's an absolute fucking joy.
Please select a drop point.
Remember when we had to
let's
fight
get
the boss in slow motion?
That
We
was
can do
easier than
anything.
this.
We can do anything. We're
Yep,
masters
did
of
you bring a
temporal-
Jeep? Yeah, it's down there somewhere. Really
Dad
helpful
Jeep.
location. Or no, it's behind me.
Get the dad Jeep.
Get the dad Jeep.
What if the secret is just to run them over?
Why is the boss always ignoring me? Alright. Then restart with a tank.
Yeah, I'd say the tank people have it right because tanks are cool. They doesn't afraid of anything. They're made out of metal.
Markham, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Please select strike requested. Development complete. Strike will commence.
Come on,
shortly.
smoke them if you got them. Bring it down.
I don't think it's gonna help.
Friendly crouch at her. She must know the international sign of friend.
I don't think that works.
Boss, you need to go around outside the enemy's line of sight.
God damn it. Why are these ranging marks?
Or the side.
They were put there by HK Parts with a pen. They're suggestions.
Well, sometimes, like, so in that crevice, the 200-yard mark has been working, except for that time when it didn't. And I'm not sure why.
Maybe it's a variable throw scope, and Snake can't keep his fingers off it.
Honestly, that's as good a guess as anybody.
Select a strike point. Strike.
You know, it's like one of those 3x9s, and he just like puts his hand on it by instinct and just pulls it all the way down
Strike will commence.
because he's weird.
This is the game's not to scale, that's why. Good as anything I've heard so far.
You forget something else though. The game is also not fun.
Yeah. There is that. If this doesn't work, I'm just backing out and calling in a fucking tank.
I'd say a tank is where we should have started.
You know, I didn't even think about that.
I do. That's how my brain thinks. My brain is like more violence. Because you can always back down. It's like Maslow's hierarchy of mutually assured destruction, right?
Well, but
Tank is the base level, personal nuke, top level. In between, layers.
I think if I use lethal force against her, it kills her.
Oh no.
Well,
She
but
says so much in the game we'll miss.
Supplies requested.
I legitimately think that it does do something with the, you know, we start missing cutscenes because she's not here.
Uh-huh.
Supply
Oh no, the cutscenes that made so much sense.
Please select a strike point. Strike requested.
Come on, give me smonk.
Strike will commence shortly.
This is just going on.
And on. Nope, that's a miss.
It's just a little parachute bonk. Just a little.
Yeah,
That's
if
what
that
it is.
worked.
Yeah.
Alright.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
That's what I need. Charger with a claymore.
I think we have died as much in this as we did in both.
She's earned the lethal force.
This and Boat Crew were equally lethal.
You know, I went back after Boat Crew
Oh no.
and I read PT 105.
Yeah.
And what we were doing, like the only difference between what we were doing and what they did is that when they did it, it was dark outside. The torpedoes didn't work, so they just stopped trying and they worked as gunboats.
And just ran around shooting stuff up.
Yeah.
Seems legit. I mean, you know, if you told me War was running around shooting stuff up, I'd say,
The
yep.
T-72 goes faster than the Abrams. Really?
Deploying.
Eh. If she gets 2 more kills, she gets a free sandwich.
God damn it. You're probably not wrong.
Did they make non-lethal beehive rounds for the Abrams?
Yeah, it's all plastic.
You shoot a plastic sabot at her.
Just get a giant rubber fist and put it in that sabot. And
God.
just shoot her in the face.
I'm going to get her to like a second before death and then hit her with the rocket fist.
Here's what I think you should do. Okay, I have an idea. Just get a Carl Gustav, you know, and take one of those training shots and just put a boxing glove full of nails in it. And just give a bonk. Shoot her in the face with a boxing glove like a cartoon.
Alright, give me smonk so I can get to my tank. Alright, smonk away. In the tank.
Alright, here we go.
Alright. So she jumped from her one spot. Still waiting for some of the smoke to clear. Oh, she sees me. Reloading.
I think tank is the way to go. You know, 125 mil works pretty well.
Well, this is the 105, so I guess this is just
Oh.
a base model Abrams.
Clouds approaching.
Oh, so the M68 gun, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chief 00117 says, Evening text, use your Hunchback video to entice a friend to play MechWarrior, and he's fallen headfirst into the Orthodoxy. The Orthodoxy is a strong pull. It has me myself. Depp, are you a Orthodox or are you a swayback person?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hunchback. Are you a radical?
Sure, label me whatever you think is accurate.
I don't like labeling people. That means I have to remember the labels I used, and then it's just confusing.
This tree gets in the way of my line of sight. Oh, I can't knock it down with 105.
Yeah, it's one of them super trees. Afghani's playing them all over the place.
Yep.
All right, here's the thing. Let's just
Are
ask
we actually
chat
damaging her?
Well, let's just ask chat very gently. How many people in chat are into the Orthodox? How many people are Saint 4G and relations?
This is a 105 millimeter gun, which would make this an M1 Abrams, not an A1 or an A2 update.
Yeah, because the M68D gun.
Yeah.
Okay, Orthodox, swayback. Yeah, let's see.
Where have you gone?
Seen a lot of Orthodox people.
Well, isn't that the position that you took primarily in your
Yes,
video?
Yes, yes.
That's what I thought.
It's because big guns are great.
Yeah.
It's hard to argue with smoking craters. Though a swayback is a sexy machine, I'm not gonna lie, it is. So it's a contentious thing. I've had people introduce their friends to BattleTech with that video, and they said as soon as that comes on, people start arguing. People who don't even know about BattleTech, they immediately are like, well, I don't know, that seems pretty radical, I like that. And it's like, no, that's wrong. And people will just start fighting. The Hunchback is a cult. It is an everlasting meme. And it has adherents.
She made it all the way over there, and the amount of time it would take her to teleport behind me.
Well, can she outrun a tank?
Yes.
That's good range.
Jesus fucking Christ. Whenever I can depress the gun, I would like to, please.
You have to ask very nicely. Tank. And yes, the disco back is a swayback. If it's not a big gun, it is a swayback. But the hunchback cult is magic. Violence is their call. Violence is not the question. Violence is the answer. They'd be like, hey, this is a recon mission. They're like, I disagree. I recon the shit out of those guys.
I'm trying to recon the shit out of this sniper.
You think the CIA's watching with one of their keyholes or, you know, just watching, and they're like, wow.
The guy's making good use of the Abrams we sold him.
Sniper that good using a laser sight. It's like Quiet's trying to say the next one will kill you.
Yep. Strange that. I suspect that we're running up against the Kojima explosive weapons don't do anything against the bosses thing.
Well, that seems like unfun. Why would they do that?
But if I get out of the tank, she'll just fucking kill me. So... But I have to get out of the tank to spot her. Because, you know, through the thermal imager sight on the tank commander position, I can't determine where she is. I think she was just trying to heal in the river, because there was sparkly something going on there. So maybe I am
Using
damaging
magic.
her.
Using magic, Deb. That's how she can do that. She's got magic abilities.
Yeah.
I don't know. This game stopped making sense a long time ago.
You and me both, brother. You and me both. Hi, doggy. God damn it!
She got you.
She got me.
She got you.
Talk to me.
Remember when we were gonna power through this mission? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
We've got 5 more, or 45 more minutes. Oh, I forgot the smoke.
Snake, talk to
It'd be funny if you just looked down and there was a pile of dead snack at your feet.
Yeah, fuck this mission. You're correct, Paladin.
Seems-
Yeah,
seems,
a body everywhere that she's killed me would be amusing.
Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
I see where the sniping point is.
Strike
Just,
will begin shortly.
drop my fucking smoke so I can get in my tank.
There you go. Yeah, we need to do what they did in Davy Crockett Christmas. We used a lot of nukes.
Bada-bum-bum.
Dum bum. There was a turtle and his name was Bert.
And Bert the turtle was very alert.
Well, he knows what to do. When you see the flash, you know, you just cover yourself and they'll be okay.
Development complete.
Alright, I gotta wait for the smog to clear. Because, you know, it doesn't seem to last this long when I'm not in a tank.
Development complete.
I'm glad that I've got the weird autoloader in this particular Abrams model.
It's magic. It's a one-man army.
Since I'm both firing and driving.
Development complete.
Come on, where are you gonna pop up now? Where's it gonna be? Uh-huh, clouds approaching. There we go.
I'm gonna go get jerky while you continue to pelt this poor woman with 105 rounds.
Well, they don't seem to make much of a dent, so... That's crunchy. So when I change elevation or orientation in the tank, it just maintains it in the gun. Oh, God! Oh, God! I didn't know that was possible. Yeah, you should probably go lay down, buddy. That's horrible.
I'm back. I got jerky. Let's see what happens.
Well, it turns out you can run the dog over with the tank.
Jesus Christ! Why? Why'd you do that?
I backed up to try to get her to shoot at me, and it turns out the dog was behind the tank.
Okay.
So that's why the army has ground guides whenever Abrams reverse outside combat.
You just flatten the dog.
Yeah, just backed over the dog, and it keeps going. Bond with D-Dog has decreased. Bond with D-Dog has decreased.
D-Dog has decreased.
And for a second, I thought it said D-Dog is deceased. And I was like, oh, God.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of squish.
That's a lot of squish. Nope, wrong button. Glad D-Dog wasn't there. I've lost enough points with him already. Nope. She's running off again. Let's get back on the road. Movement seems to make her pay attention to where I am more. Oh, dog, do not come towards this tank.
D-Dog becomes dog meat.
Oh. Yep, she's running again. There she is. Wherever you are, you can take a shot at me anytime.
Don't dare her. She'll do it.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the skulls. Now move in and finish her, boss.
Wow, I got her.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her.
There's no need to kill her.
This is your decision.
But
It's
I bought
your
a
call.
tank.
You can drop this if you want to.
Oh no. After what we've been through, I think there's only one way this ends.
Oh, this time she's wearing the Sniper Wolf outfit.
Cypher's assassin.
Is this because I put clothes on her?
Finish her. She's one of the skulls. Hurry up and kill her. No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here. Boss.
She survived a lot of anti-tank rounds, so I'd want to find out what kind of jungle juice she's drinking.
Sniper! Run her over, ballooner. We had to use a tank to neutralize her. I think you should listen to Brock Sampson. Listen, lady, I just bought you fucking clothes. You're not dying yet.
Yeah, you gotta pay those off.
Her lips are green. Is she wearing olive drab lipstick?
Well, you know, you gotta get in the whole thing.
Support helicopter.
You're not thinking of bringing her back
I
here,
don't
are you?
know.
She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is
We
not
can all
setting
sigh and
on
scream
his grace.
Kojima.
Does Kojima have bad knees or something?
Believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back.
What
There's-
makes you say that?
There's two people visible in this shot, and there's 3 knee braces
Don't bring her to our home.
on the outside of clothing.
The boss's decision.
I think he saw commandos with knee braces, and he was like, "This is tactical."
You know I've always got your back.
I think that's what he saw and what he presumed.
I'll just have her killed.
This is so I don't wear holes in the knees of my pants when I'm begging the CIA not to shut down my operation.
Mission info has been updated.
Alright. That's good enough. It only took us 2 hours.
Mission accomplished. I mean that in the sincerest version of that word.
Thank you for the gift subs, Lebanon.
Yes, indeed. That was a war on terror joke.
I spent a lot of time on my knees laying down Claymore mines. 100 minutes minus the intro time. I know you said tank an hour and a half ago. This is my fault. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's a creepy boob shot on an unconscious woman. Thank you,
Yeah,
Kojima.
you know, that's what Kojima's all about. He's a fancy guy.
Yeah. Where did you get that bomber jacket? And that is a bomber jacket. That's not a flight jacket. That's an 80s bomber jacket.
They had them made for this top secret unit. Everyone gets matching ones.
Yeah.
Slipped the line, huh? Shame. She's one of a kind. Fine by me. We don't need her type. Boss, we need to talk. Get back to base. Everything else can
Do
wait.
we really have to sit through the cutscenes for this same fucking thing again? She's gonna
Don't worry
shoot
about it.
down the fucking Harrier again? Ah.
They spent a lot of money modeling that depth. A lot of money.
Oh, that raised my support with her, but it dropped it with D-Dog. I wonder why.
Huh.
Oh, and Death Octopus saw that and said he wanted to join. Excellent. You left D-Dog behind.
He can find his way back. He's a good boy.
Yeah, I think he automatically gets Fultoned whenever I leave. Because I don't, like, physically put him in the helicopter. She jiggled her way out. Oh, yeah, we do get to sit through this fucking cutscene. Oh, good lord.
Yep. Yep. With a helicopter that does mock.
Yeah, mock across the Arabian Sea at 10 feet.
My favorite thing about the helicopters, every time I saw it in Metal Gear Solid 5 in my head, I would play I'd play the soundtrack to a certain TV show.
It's tailing you? Even a Harrier, I don't think, can move quite that slow to tail a helicopter. Also, you let it get within half a mile before you're like, oh yeah, there's a plane. Hey, boss, there's a plane behind us.
And yes, the show was Airwolf.
Yes. Oh, I forgot. It's not a real Harrier. It's a Gullwing Harrier, because McDonnell Douglas said no when he asked for the rights, I guess.
Yeah, they're worried about that plane they don't make anymore.
Yeah. Oh no, shaky, shaky.
Oh man.
Oh, she changed clothes on us. And guns on us. Well, isn't this nice?
It's so nice.
Oh yeah? Do the half-cock hasty thing because, you know, Kojima heard about that once. In a book.
Tokyo SWAT.
You know, even in World War II, they made the cockpit glass on the front end of the plane bulletproof.
That's crazy. Who would do that? No more questions. I break your hands.
I can't say for certain that that's the case on a Harrier, but I think that's probably the case on a Harrier. Putting your hands back in the handcuffs does nothing. We already have seen you disappear from them. You turned into dust.
This is dumb.
It's a Kojima bullet. Oh, and
Hit him
we
with a flash bullet.
get the coming up to Mother Base. Let her on. Don't let her on. Fucking cutscene. Oh my god.
Look, he paid for these. You're gonna see him again and again.
No, I can't skip it. Has anything been different? I have not noticed anything different about this cutscene. Alright, both of those guys are getting concussions. Yeah, we've got the Red Beret unit, our special super secret guys.
Very, very tactical.
Yeah.
They keep telling us they are.
Is that the reason why the GRU, as they called it, were wearing red berets in Metal Gear Solid 3?
I still hate they call them that.
Is it because Ocelot really likes it?
You know, that makes sense. Like, Ocelot's really cool, and he's like, you know, I want the berets, and they're like, sir, we should wear helmets, because bullets, and he's like, berets, and they're like, ugh. And then he makes cat noises.
I suppose I only just noticed she's got a flight glove and an opera glove on.
Well, I mean, you never know. You might need to fly a plane. You might need to go to the opera. It's called accessorizing, Deb. Might want to accessorize, you know?
Also, those are PVS 5s. Those are not thermal goggles.
Don't correct them.
Those are Gen 1 NVGs.
They work, kinda.
That's the headset that they used for the basis of the ghost goggles in Ghostbusters. But the PVS 5 actually has two eyes instead of the single monocular, so they've taken that from the PVS 7.
What if they're just like, that guy's a little autistic and he's weird, and they just do that so it humors him? As an autistic person, I could see the appeal of this. You know, it's like someone saying they like trains. Just leave him be.
Oh!
It's his safety blanket. Be like, ma'am, your ass is hanging out. I just love a game that was realistic, where you see a lady run around like that, and then she has horrible sunburn.
Are you doing a new game plus here? No! No, this is the 40th mission out of like 52 missions.
Yep.
It's just replaying this one again, but on extreme mode.
Because that's...
With all the
that's
cutscenes, completely unchanged. Because that's how you pad out a game.
Yep.
Oh, now I see why they did this one. It's so we could get the dramatic music about the "I'll pull the trigger" line. They couldn't have just shown us that part of this cutscene. Oh yeah, the copy thing Konami did after they fired Kojima. Yes. We're in the end game of this game. And it sucks. We've got 23 minutes. Do you think we've got enough time to do another?
I don't know.
I don't
It's
know
hard to
either.
judge anymore. Time
It's-
has become unstuck. I want to say yes and no, and I think both are right.
I like how they got the cameraman from The Office and put him on a Segway without a steady cam just to get all these shots. Isn't
By
it
the way-
still like halfway?
Oh, by the
Don't
way,
tell me that.
I saw a hilarious mashup edit of The Office.
Oh?
All right, so you know how Jim from The Office does those like stares where he just stares and looks haunted, you know?
Yes.
Well, someone took that and then took scenes from the Jack Ryan where he plays Jack Ryan
Central Africa.
and overlaid it in transparency over it. So when he stares and looks haunted, you see him like killing people in South America.
No.
It's really good. It's a really fun, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just sit there, Jim looking haunted, and then he's like, "Oh, hey, you know, like, everything all right?" Yeah. Fucking Jack Ryan.
Oh.
He became the president.
Yeah. Worst case of typecasting ever.
And then he was the president, and everybody laughed. They all clapped.
I found it hilarious that Tom Clancy built the Ryanverse, and it's this really, really like super intricate
Yeah.
thing, and then 9/11 happened, and he goes, "Oh, well, fuck what I was doing."
Yeah. He was just coming up with all sorts of bad guys, and then it was like, yeah, no, that's not what's gonna happen.
Yeah, like he even managed to pull it off so that the fucking fall of the Soviet Union was worked into the Ryanverse. A lot of people did not pull that off very well. In fiction, that is called the Great Politics Mess Up. Because there was so much just a minute in the future stuff in the 80s. It's like, in 1994, the Soviet Union invaded East Germany.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go beat up some fucking children. That's what we're gonna do.
All right.
I kind of want to see a Hideo Kojima take on Splinter Cell now, says Green. Well, you may be in luck, Mr. Green, because Kojima has decided he's revisiting the stealth genre. Is that an enemy helicopter? Holy shit, that's a hind. Why do the kids have a hind?
Because they've been good.
I wish I was that good.
Yeah, I never got a hind.
I got literal coal once for Christmas.
Hot damn.
Yeah.
Enemy presence detected. The map
Yeah, my aunt thought it was really funny.
Is your aunt a good person?
She is, but she's a little weird. How do kids get strapped to the bottom of the hind?
No, the kids have a hind, you know? They're just having fun. We're like, oh, those kids. Those kids in the neighborhood again with their hind.
Sorry, I had to reduce the curiosity of a pair of dingoes.
Please select a strike point. Support helicopter requested.
I hope to God the support helicopter does not rocket attack the children. And just
It might.
takes out the hind and goes on its merry way. You still have not developed the wormhole Fultons. Or was that a mod? No, I haven't developed them yet.
What?
Wormhole Fulton.
Support
All right. Now, we've had a lot of dumb in this, but excuse me?
Yeah, the Fultons got a special wormhole option where it just puts a balloon into a like portals style portal. And yeah, there's a lot of fire. Oh God!
Please select a strike point.
It sounds like somebody needs pacified.
This just sounds bad.
Strike will commence shortly.
Wait a minute.
Go get the dad jeep.
Well, I don't think many of these are kids.
Oh. This is just madness. Oh, there's Greg. He's like snooze gun.
You gotta extract him.
You belong to me? And you belong to me?
Just taking people.
You now belong to me?
You think the guys are gonna get PTSD from this campaign because like some kid walks up with a balloon and pops it and he just blinks and remembers his friend that got stolen?
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, Mike. Mike was a good guy. You know, me and Mike would play poker, and then Mike got stolen by that
Balloon.
by that weirdo with the balloons. And
Like a Space Station 13 antagonist.
you know, when I saw Mike next, he was different. He joined Balloon Guy's team, and he was talking about how you know, he wasn't all that bad. Despite
Looks like he'd been thrown into a wall a few times.
yeah, he had some bruises on his face from what I assume is some kind of hazing or beating in.
Yeah, it doesn't seem good.
I think he joined a cult. Oh, he can hit her with a fucking submachine gun, but it took 8 tank rounds.
I don't get it. It doesn't even seem fair.
It's not. I like how they now all have shields and gas masks.
Well, it's like somebody kept gassing all their friends.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that person was you,
But it
but
was
it
somebody.
looked a lot like you.
Looked a lot like me from a distance, huh?
Yeah. I'm not saying it's you, but you know, it could have been. Seems a little wrong.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Don't mind me.
I think they're gonna mind you. I think they have every reason to mind you.
He's coming too. Roger.
I'm just creatively acquiring new talent.
I don't think that's a term. I think that you're just kidnapping people. I mean, if you're kidnapping people, be honest about it. Be like, yeah, I stole that person. What about it?
It's a good thing that all these guys are so inspired by my legend that they don't ever try to, like, rise up against me.
I think I would. I think I'd just do that and see what I could get away with. Because that guy has one eye. You could sneak around on him. He's got one eye. I mean, he does have a dog, but the dog also has one eye. So I mean,
Yeah, I mean, so what?
yeah,
What do you want
there's-
for it?
I think you could get away with a lot.
Wow, she shot a lot of people here.
I mean, if the guy's got one eye and the dog's got one eye, you could probably sneak up on that guy.
In the land of the one-eyed, the two-eyed man is king. I mean, that's
Unless he
just...
like wore the dog as a backpack.
Oh yeah, that's one way to get two eyes, I guess.
You know, like he just hears "borf" and turns around and starts shooting at like neck level. I mean, that could work. That could be his thing.
I didn't tell you to wake up yet. I beat the helmet off that man's head.
That seems pretty bad.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright. I believe that it's everybody on this base. Now let's export this 40-foot container of diamonds.
It's a lot of diamonds.
I'm sure they're all industrial grade. They've got to be, you know, cut and...
Oh, cool. So we can use them for, you know, that Dan Aykroyd vodka.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I thought those were
Herkimer
Herkimer.
diamonds.
Yeah.
I saw an interview with him,
Crystal
and he went on
Skull.
Larry King when Larry King was like 800 bajillion years old. And he was
So,
let's
like,
drink
now?
this. Yeah, and then he was like, let's drink this, and he did it, and Larry King sounded like he was dying. He was like, and then immediately thereafter he started talking about ghosts. I was like, I wish I had Dan Aykroyd money. So
I
could
wish
just pour
I wish I had
shots.
Dan Aykroyd confidence, man.
Just walk up, pour some shots. Let me tell you about ghosts and ET.
Yeah. Like I watched a documentary that was on YouTube that was a student film, and it was about paranormal research, and they on a whim were like, well, Dan Aykroyd likes it, so we should contact him and see if he'll like give us a soundbite. He gave them like a 2-hour interview. It became the documentary. It was just like they sat down with Dan Aykroyd and he talked about ghosts forever.
Fuck yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, you know, the 1958 sighting on Leavenworth Air Force Base. You know, it was confirmed by two separate World War II veterans, but nobody believed them because they'd been smoking meth.
That sounds like a Dan Aykroyd clip. It does.
Making you worry like that? Brother, I'd have been relieved when they were no longer our problem. We should have just given them to an orphanage.
Hey, 204 came and went.
It did. Alright. So that one's done. We found the kid. Kid that escaped. The escapee kid. So now we have to find the escaped kid again. But we are out of time.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer we can Kojima. Our brains are very soft from all this Kojima-ing.
So we may be doing Metal Gear for the next couple of weeks in a row just to try to push through this. I will be gone not next week, but the week after I will be gone, so we will have something else, or maybe we won't. We'll take a break that day. We're not sure.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Oh.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, it has been a pleasure beating my head against this wall with you.
It hurts. It hurts so much. Is everyone happy after some technical difficulties?
Speaking of technical difficulties, the controller's not working again.